we're at HEB, and I actually have not been in the store for a full shopping trip in a long time. I normally do curbside, but I have today off, so I thought I would go in to get all our stuff, see what other cool new vegan stuff I can find. We already got good parking. I'm in the first spot, and I have my list. I have some new things I'm making this week, but I just want to see what new vegan stuff HEB has. So let's go. Really hoping it's not too busy. I was gonna try to get here at like 8:30. That didn't happen. It's 11 already. But let's go check out the frozen stuff. There's a whole like healthy food aisle. I know for sure some of this is vegan. Protein bars, Bloom Energy, stuff like that. Linny and Larry's. Everyone loves those. And it looks like this is where the boxed soy milk is as well. So I love that they label this non-dairy, meatless, and plant-based. I don't need anything today, but I do really like the ultimate chicken fillets. I also use the ground beef in our spaghetti sometimes. I've heard these daring chickens are really good. And we love these meaty steaks. They are meaty. I do use this dairy-free protein, but I want the sweetened. They must have that hiding somewhere else. It's hiding behind the coupon. HEB has the best coupons. Did you have just egg and a coupon for it? I just remembered I have like 1,000 reusable shopping bags, and I did not bring one today. I might have some in my car that I keep for like for going to natural grocers, but I didn't bring any in. There's a huge selection of plant milks and creamers. All right, not all those are vegan. They kind of keep them all mixed up, but Oatly's a good brand, and we like this So Delicious one. Nut Buds are good too. There's a little bit smaller package. All right, I was in the candy and soda aisle, so I'll show you. They do have vegan chocolate, and they market vegan. I'm making cheesecake this week, and these little Keebler crusts are naturally vegan. They do have a ton of vegan stuff in the baking aisle, obviously, but this is where I get our nutritional yeast. I haven't actually tried to use TVP, but I might. I do get my chia seeds and a flax meal here. I use those in baking a lot. They have their, alternative flours and stuff like that. Don't forget your seed oils and your sweeteners, and huge selection of spices and nuts. But I need to find cashews. I don't think those are in the baking aisle. So I'm in the canned food aisle now. I'm not going to film because there's people here, but this is where I'm going to get most of my beans, probably all my beans, and a lot of veggies. Nothing wrong with buying canned foods. They're just as nutritious as fresh, and they're going to last a lot longer, and they're usually cheaper. So yeah, load up on those canned foods. Something else to stock up on: dried rice, dried beans. Most of this pasta is also naturally vegan. I prefer whole wheat. Doesn't necessarily have to be organic, but whole wheat is where you're going to get your fiber and your nutrients. So I already cleared out the tofu, but I'm going to get some cheese. I already bought tempeh and I haven't used it yet. These Impossible hot dogs are super good, and so is this tofurkey. But the HEB brand cheese is really good. Okay, so I missed a couple things. I missed maple syrup, which is on the cereal aisle. I don't know where the sesame oil is. Probably where the vegetable oil is. But other than that, all I have left is produce. So we're gonna go ahead and go through the produce, and we'll swing back and get those last couple things. So the weirdest thing just happened. I went close to the door out of produce because that's where all the nuts are, and my cart got locked up. And I had to wait for like a girl to walk by that was going to get the carts to unlock it for me. It was a waste of 5 minutes, and kind of embarrassing being stuck there right in front of the door. Thanks, HEB. Okay, so we're done. That took about an hour and 15 minutes. So obviously, it takes a little bit more time to actually go into the store versus ordering online and going to pick it up. I mean, it still does take about 30 minutes just to go pick it up and come home, and about 30 minutes to order. So it's like almost the same amount of time. Um, I did find some new stuff. I didn't buy any new stuff, but I did find some new stuff, which is cool. It probably wouldn't have taken as long if I was like stopping to film and stuff. And my cart didn't get locked, which again was weird. The line was really short. You know, it's 12 o'clock on a Monday, so it's not super busy. And I definitely spent less money. I only spent like around $200, and I had a gift card, and I totally forgot to use it. But I did remember to use my coupons, so we'll use the gift card next week. But again, the groceries were like cheaper than they normally were. I think there was just some stuff that I didn't get. We just weren't out of a lot of stuff. If I would have got like a bigger bag of dog food, obviously that would have cost more. But overall, decent trip. But I think I'll stick to online ordering.